kinda in the mood for chocolate.
Should we stop by a convenience store?
Can we go play pachinko instead?
What? If you want to play pachinko, why didn't you just say so instead of whining about chocolate?
No, the chocolate prizes are actually pretty good.
I feel you. Man, now I want some chocolate too.
Then we're off to the pachinko parlor.
I swear.
Hmm?
Okay.
Here we go. I'm ready now.
Cool. Yeah?
Let's see. Don't waste my time. Right.
Let's go!
This ought to help.
Yeah.
Stop.
Waiting for the next stop.
Show me what you got. Okay.
Oh yeah!
Here we go. I'm ready now.
Cool.
I'm up!
Oh, Chief.
Hey, I keep you waiting?
No, I actually just got here.
So I see you brought a friend. You're smoother than you look.
Come on, man. She's an employee of mine.
Is she now? Were you homeless just the other day? And now you're some corporate big shot?
It's a long story. One I'll say for another time. Right now, we're here to celebrate. So how about you work us some magic?
Huh. Fine then.
So, we made it to the top 100. I think that calls for a toast.
Cheers. Ooh, that's good.
I wanted to start off with a thank you for all your support. I mean, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be president of anything.
You're just being modest. If anything, I should be thanking you. If I weren't so naive, I wouldn't have had to drag you into this mess. But you're just what a company needs. You're decisive, dependable, a good judge of character. Life itself is better with you around, Kasuga-san.
Speaking of character, let's talk about the guy who pulled one over on you. Who is this jerk-ass anyway?
He's the president of a very big firm here in Yokohama.
Serious? And he just preyed on you out of nowhere?
Yeah. I never thought a professional on his level would do that. You see, I'd just inherited my company and didn't have a clue how to run it. It was a time I really needed somebody to count on. Then suddenly I met this business tycoon who seemed really genuine. I ate up every word he said.
And you paid the price for it.
Yeah. Every time I think about it, I feel so stupid.
Well, it's not like anyone can really blame you, right? I probably would have done the same thing if I was in your shoes.
Really?
Yeah. And remember, the fault lies with the deceiver, not the deceived. You did what anyone would do. I know you're just trying to process things, but you don't have to beat yourself up.
Kasuga-san, you're right. I know it's pointless to punish myself over something in the past.
Yep. And no matter what kind of company the shitbag runs, he's going down. Together we'll climb the ranks, make it to the top, and leave him begging for mercy.
Yeah, we will. We'll even get big enough to completely buy him out. We'll take back all the businesses he stole, and start our own holdings company.
I like the sound of that. And with that attitude, nothing's gonna stop us. So keep your chin up, yeah? Enjoy the ride.
Right.
There's that Eri-chan smile. Honestly, I saw you looking kinda down, so I got a bit worried.
Oh, was I acting strange? Sorry, it's just...
Something on your mind? You know you can always talk to me.
How should I explain this? I was just thinking about my dad.
Oh yeah?
It's like... whenever I see you smile, I always think of my dad. You two are so alike. That's why I got so emotional all of a sudden. But I wasn't feeling down or anything. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Wait a sec, though. If I remind you of your dad, does that mean... Maybe he had a handsomely carved yet delicate face like mine.
Kasuga-san, are you just trying to compliment yourself?
No, I was being an idiot. Sorry.
You don't have to call yourself that. In any case, I wasn't referring to your appearance. It's the way you carry yourself. You're funny, outgoing, always full of energy. You make everyone around you smile. My dad was just like that. He always made me feel safe and secure. To be honest, so do you.
Is that right? I wish I could have met the guy. Sounds like we would have hit it off.
I'd like to think so.
All right. Then for an awesome dad like yours, I'll put my heart and soul into making Ichiban Confections the best it can be. Now, there's no way I could ever replace your old man. But I can protect his legacy. Would you help me do that, Eri-chan? I don't think I can do it alone.
You won't have to. I'll help you every step of the way.
Please.
But I know you've got so much on your plate already. You're sure you'll be okay?
Oh, well, I know this won't be a walk in the park. But I have good people on my side.
Good people?
Yeah. A group I trust with my life. Can't get much done without him. So I'm sure it'll all work out. Call it a gut feeling. Bet they'll give me tons of shit for overdoing it, though.
It sounds like you're all close.
Hey, you okay there?
Kasuga-san, could I ask you a favor?
Yeah, what's up?
Do you think I could ever be part of your inner circle?
Huh?
Look, you've been doing so much for me since the day we met. But I feel like all I ever do is watch from the sidelines. That's not really fair, is it? So I was thinking I could play a more active role in your daily affairs. That way you could focus more on management without feeling bogged down by all your other stuff. That's a win for you and our company, right? I can't think of a reason for me not to join.
I don't know. We all walk a pretty tough road. Shit gets out of hand non-stop. You don't want to risk getting hurt, do you?
I'm fully aware of the risk. And trust me, I won't be a burden on that front.
Okay, but... Harry-chan, as much as I like the idea, I just don't see it happening.
Please, let me be the one doing you the favor. Besides, if you say no, I'll just tag along without your approval.
Guess that doesn't leave me much choice. Don't expect any hand-holding, though.
Fine by me.
Okay. I'd say that's worthy of a toast. Welcome to the party, Harry-chan.
Cheers.
And by the way, Harry-chan will be tagging along from this point on.
I'm Eri. I'm excited to get to know everyone.
Are you sure about this? Knowing us will probably bring you nothing but trouble.
Yeah, we're always in one mess or another. Doesn't help that we got these two drunks either.
Look who's talking.
You don't have to worry about me. I just want to repay you for all the kindness you've shown me. And I'm ready for just about anything.
Just about, huh? Well, I can't argue with that. Good to have you.
Welcome to the gang, Eri-chan.
Thank you for having me.
Yo, Sachan. You drinking by yourself?
Yeah, isn't it pathetic? Sit down and help me save what's left of my pride.
Huh? Everything all right?
Well, you could say some stuff's happened.
Oh, okay. I get it. I already know your hair's naturally curly, after all.
How do you know that?
There are some strands here and there that look like they escaped your straightener.
Oh, yeah. Well, lately my hair doesn't stay straight as long as it used to.
My guess is you were trying to get it nice and smooth this morning. It took forever, and that's why now you want to get a drink that's nice and smooth.
You're more observant than you look, Ichiban. But actually, I'm more upset about my sister than my hair right now.
What's going on with her? Something happened?
Remind me, how much did I tell you about my family while we were drinking the other night?
You said you were too controlling when it came to Nanoha and your dad. Eventually there was a big fight and you left home. That was 7 or 8 years ago.
And did I tell you the reason for that fight?
Yeah, it was because you told Nanoha to break up with some chump. The boyfriend with the consulting firm?
Okay, so I spilled all the beans. Anyway, his name's Katsuragawa, and apparently they're still together.
Damn. Longer relationship than I've ever been in.
If he wasn't so damn annoying, I might let this go. But Katsuragawa's a criminal. He's even been seen going in and out of Seiryu Clan HQ. Not to mention, he's dangerous and walks around with his own personal posse. He used to run with a biker gang. I mean, I've heard nothing but bad rumors about him since I left home.
Nanoha really knows how to pick him, huh?
Shut up. I've got some girls from the club looking into him right now. I hope they can find out more. Trying really hard not to worry here since I can't do anything but wait.
So that's why you're drinking away your troubles in here.
Yeah, well. Now that I've talked to you about it, I feel a bit better. Maybe I'll skip the next round.
Oh, let's not start talking crazy now. Yo, Adachi-san.
Hey, Kasuga, let's have a drink. On me today, huh?
On you? You win the lottery or something?
Nah, I'm just feeling good because for once, I've got some money left over after sending Takashi his allowance, so... Bartender, give me something dirt cheap and kerosene strong.
I'm glad you were able to get some money to Takashi-kun.
Same here. And look what I got today. It's a letter from Takashi. I always look forward to these.
Good shit. Did you read it already?
Nope, I was just about to open it. Let's, hope it says something about him passing the bar, huh?
Well, let's see what it says.
Dear Yamada-san, thank you so much for sending money again this month. What's with the laugh?
That name. Yamada-san.
Nothing I can do about it now. The kid knows me as a rich fucker named Yamada. Anyway, let me keep reading. I've been pretty busy with this year's bar on the horizon.
So bar exams are coming up, huh?
Yeah, I'm counting on him to pass this year. Give my wallet a break.
What else did he say?
I know it's sudden, Yamada-san, but I have a favor to ask you. The other day when I was riding my bike, I accidentally scraped the bumper of a parked car. Apparently it was a really expensive car, and now the owner is demanding 1,000,000 yen to cover the repair. I don't have that kind of money, not even close. Yamada-san, do you think I might be able to borrow it from you? I'll promise to pay you back after I become a lawyer. Holy shit.
1 million to fix a bumper?
How am I supposed to come up with that? And what does Takashi get off asking for such a huge favor?
You say that, but doesn't Takashi-kun think you're some rich philanthropist?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true, but shit. What's the real me supposed to do now?
Guess you're gonna have to get out there and earn some cash, man. By the sweat of your brow.
I guess so. But 1 million isn't something you can just go out and earn.
That's where the sweat comes in.
You know, I gotta say, you got the most positive attitude of anyone I know. But attitude don't pay the bills. So, I need 1 million yen. Shit. Where do I even start?
Wait, hold on.
What's up?
We were both surprised about the cost. 1 million is just way too much for a simple bumper fix.
Hell yeah. I mean, you can buy a whole car for that much. A cheap one, but still.
I'd say there's a pretty good chance this is a scam.
A scam?
Yeah, some con man probably parked his car in a road that was too narrow, then waited for some poor sucker to come by and scrape the car. Once that happens, the con man throws a fit and guilt trips the victim into paying.
Damn. You know, you might be right, as fucked up as that is. And it wouldn't surprise me if Takashi fell for it. I mean, he studies so much he probably doesn't know much about the real world. And most likely he knows jack shit about cars as well.
So how about this? You meet up with the owner of the car in person. Say you want to settle out of court.
Yeah, if we catch him in a lie, we give him what he deserves. This guy'll be sorry he ever saw Takashi. I like the way you think, Kasuga. Glad I read you that letter.
Happy to help.
I'll write Takashi back and ask for the car owner's contact info. Yeah, we'll see what's what. Man, I really thought I was in a tight spot for a minute there.
Well, we're not out of the woods just yet.
You think I'm celebrating too early?
There's some high-end, classier shit cars out there on the road. I mean, limited edition luxury sports cars go for hundreds of millions. And if Takashi-kun really did scrape a car, and it was one of those, then I don't doubt the repair would cost $1 million.
Yeah, but come on. When was the last time you saw a luxury car around here? It's gotta be a scam. No doubt about it.
I'm just saying, don't get ahead of yourself.
Ahead of myself? I'm just trying to stay positive. Now, how about we drown those worries of yours with a drink? Bartender, pour us a couple tall ones and put it on my tab.
Hey, Namba. Anything gone down yet with that legend malt?
Well, I've been watching the counter like a hawk, but the bartender wasn't kidding when he said nobody comes here.
Yeah, he did say this was more of a hobby for him.
That's exactly it. The only people coming in are our friends like Adachi and Sachan, which means that legend malt is probably just gonna sit behind the counter for the rest of our lives. I was worried over nothing. I feel better already.
Well, I don't know if you should be that relaxed about it. It's not like he'd carry something he was never gonna sell.
Welcome.
What a lovely little establishment you have.
Your first time in, sir?
It is.
See? He does get actual customers.
First time I've seen a first-timer.
I've heard some rumors about this place from some good sources.
Oh, yeah? Rumors about what?
That you carry the fabled whiskey known as the Legend Malt.
Well, then the rumors are true.
Pour me a glass, then, bartender. If anyone can appreciate such a thing, it's me.
Ichiban, what now?
What can we do? We gotta apologize before it's too late.
But I'm too broke to apologize.
Forget about the money. You'll be in even deeper shit if he drinks that.
I really must apologize, but my legend malt isn't for sale.
Why would that be? Is it reserved for your regulars?
Not exactly. I just don't think you're fit to order it.
Excuse me. You say this knowing I'm the editor-in-chief of Good Dandy?
He's from Good Dandy? No way.
What the hell is that?
It's a rich man's magazine full of nice cars and swanky restaurants.
Well, that's terribly unfortunate. For you. If you had even a modicum of customer service, I'd have written you an absolutely dazzling review.
Put me in your magazine or don't. That's your call to make.
Believe you me, I'll be giving you the front page. Everyone's going to know about the snob running this backwater hole.
This your idea of a quarrel, sir?
Perhaps, but was it not you who flung the first stone?
Fine. You backed me into a corner here. The Legend malt on that shelf is something I ordered for a very special customer. I don't intend to offer it to anyone but her.
And what makes her so special?
The fact that she stole my heart. That bottle was to be a symbol of my affection. Time and time again, she would tell me how she dreamt of being able to try it. So I took it upon myself to indulge her, and waited for her to arrive. But for as long as I waited, she never came through the door. 6 months went by. Then a year. Until I finally got word that she had been in a car accident. She was taken from me. In some ways, that Legend malt is the only thing I have left of her.
Oh.
Given that, are you still going to insist I pour it?
I have walked through the doors of many a bar in my time, but I've never met a bartender with a tale like that. That quiet strength. The very essence of good dandy magazine.
He didn't even get to take a whiff of the bottle, and now he never will. I guess that settles it.
Yeah, but now it's even bigger than we thought. We gotta do the honest thing and come clean.
Why?
Didn't you hear that story? The Legend malt's a treasure of his lost love.
I know, but I'll never be able to replace it on pocket change.
Well, if you can't do it alone, then I'll help out.
You serious, Ichiban?
Yeah. All I've been doing till now is help you find ways to dodge the problem. What I should have done is help you do the right thing. Meaning, I'm just as guilty. We're in this together, man.
Ichiban, you're a great guy, you know that? But I can't take advantage of you like that, man. I've got to come up with that money somehow.
Ha! What a jackass. He swallowed that story hook, line, and sinker.
Come again?
That long-lost love of mine? She never even existed.
Then why wouldn't you pour him the Legend malt?
And back when I opened the place, I figured I'd need some high-end stuff behind the counter to draw in the big spenders. So I picked up an empty bottle of Legend malt and filled it with bargain barrel whiskey. Purely for show. Nobody actually orders anything that expensive. But every once in a while, a dimwit like him waltzes in. So I give them the same old sob story, and they scatter like roaches.
Wait, so Namba, that means what you drank was...
Bottom shelf swill.
You gotta be shitting me!
Hey, what the hell's so funny?
You gotta hear this! Guess what Namba did?
Come on, don't say it. Don't you dare. Sir, you can ignore this, Joker.
I don't understand you people.
I guess it was the look of that bottle that got me thinking it was real. That ever happened to you? Where the taste is all in your head?
Hey, just be grateful you don't have to worry anymore.
I still have to worry about people finding out. Ichiban, you wouldn't tell Adachi or Sachan about this, would you? You can't.
Don't worry, man. I wouldn't rat you out like that.
So, you'll keep it a secret?
Yeah, but you have to buy me a drink. Bargain barrel whiskey, okay?
Sure. It's a deal.
Hey, Eri-chan. When's your birthday?
Oh, it's April 7th.
Oh, yeah? And what's your favorite food?
Hey, he's not flirting with her, is he?
Cute girls are kind of his downfall, and Eri-chan definitely fits the bill.
All right, I got it. Eri-chan, you're a Black Panther.
Huh? A Black Panther?
That's a little fortune-telling trick that gives you an animal based on your birthday and interests. I'm a Chihuahua myself. Ooh, and hey, you and I are a good match.
Holy shit, is he really using the oldest trick in the book?
Right? Fortune-telling flirting is really dating him.
Actually, I prefer pandas. Wouldn't you rather be a panda?
Huh? Well, I don't know about that. I mean, that's not really what I'm getting at.
Oh, that's too bad.
Wow, talk about striking out. And a chihuahua? Seriously?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. It's killing me.
I got this.
Let's go!
Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's get down to business.
したよ。ありがとね。じゃあ嬉しい。頑張るわ。スキルアップした感じ。
頑張ります。了解しました。
I'll give it my best. I'll handle it, Sonny. Iいわよ。
おう、任せた。
かしこまりました。
誠心誠意頑張ります。
We got a job to do.
Let's make that again. 狙い通りです。よし。 狙い通りです。
ついてないな。
いいわね。
うま
狙い通りです。
くいったな。ざっとこんなもんだな。
やりましたよ、社長。
Still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible
You guys
results.
did great out there. Numbers are going up. That's the good
Our
shit.
ranking went up.
よろしく頼む。
いい組織を作り上げましょう。よろしくお願いします。
やってやるよ。
はい、わかりました。お任せください。なんとかしてやるさ。
We got a job to do.
Let's make that again.
ついてないな。
いいわね。
ついてない。今日はついてるな。
うまくいった
いいわね。
な。うまくいったな。
Still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great out
results.
there. Numbers are going up.
Such a thoughtful. That was refreshing. Mata ga. 疲労回復。
疲れが和らぎました。
元気疲れが取れたぜ。
疲れが取れた気がします。
元気100倍だ。
元気が出ました。疲れが和らぎました。リフレッシュしたぜ。
はいよ。
We got a job to do.
さあ、始めますよ。
いいわね。
いいね。ダメだダメだ。
ついてないな。ラッキーでしたね。
うまくいったな。
うまくいきました。
うまくいったな。
Still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice. You
incredible
guys did
results.
great out there. They're going up. That's what I'm
Our
talking
ranking
about.
went up. The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
Oh, 任せとけ。
わかりました。お力になります。
了解しました。リフレッシュ、疲れが取れた気がします。いいリフレッシュしたぜ。
元気100倍だ。
よろしくね、社長。
るかしら。また頑張らな、また頑張らなきゃね。
ありがとね。嬉しい。頑張るわ。勉強になったわ。
We got a job to do.
Let's make that again.
いいね。ダメだダメだ。
ラッキーでしたね。ラッキーラッキーうまくいきました。
うまくいったな。うまくいったな。
Still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible
Great out
results.
there. We're going up. That's what I'm
Our
talking
ranking
about.
went up. The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Refresh 完了です。疲れが取れた気がします。
疲れが取れたぜ。
元気が出ました。
Such. That is refreshing.
元気100倍だ。
疲れが和らぎました。いい会にしましょうね。
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial report. President Kasuga, if you would.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. Please.
立て直せますか。
ちょっといいですか。あなたたちに懐疑的です。論理的に説明します。ちょっと待ってください。待ってください。
経営手法がお粗末すぎます。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
経営者がガサツなんですよね。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
この程度しかできねえ。
私の意見。
俺の話。
甘すぎんだよ。この程度でいいとか思ってねえよな。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
お精査してい
ちょっと
ますか。
待ってくれよ。
なかなかのやり手のようです
論
ね。
理的に説明します。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
経営が甘すぎん
ちょっ
だよ。
といいですか。
この程度でいいとか思ってねえよ。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
立て直せます。
それは違います。経営手法を待ってください。
Please raise your hand if you
この程度しかできね
聞いてもらえますか。
え。この程度でいいと。なんと。確かに。
If you have any questions,
このまま来期も続けられますか。
考えてる。
なかなかのやり手のようですね。
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
We gotta sell if the meeting went great! Shares are skyrocketing! Let's keep it up!
Our ranking went up.
Oh, お世話になったのう。
リフレ疲れが取れた気がします。
また頑張らなきゃね。
元気100倍だ。
元気出ました。
やってやるよ。
頑張ります。
We got a job to do.
Let's make that
始めますよ。ラッキーでしたね。
いいね。
ラッキーでしたね。
うまくいったな。
うまくいきましたね。
Still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great. Numbers
results.
are going up. That's
Our
what I'm
ranking
talking
went up.
about. We got a job to do.
Let's make that
始めますよ。
さんが来る。ああ、ダメだダメだ。
ラッキーでしたね。
That's not right.
うまくいったな。
うまくいきました。
Still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great out
results.
there. Numbers are going up.
Refresh リフレッシュ疲れが取れた気がします。疲れが取れた気がします。
また頑張らなきゃね。
元気が出ました。
すげえ疲れが取れたぜ。すげえ疲れが取れたぜ。すげえ疲れが取れたぜ。ますます頑張るぜ社長。
さらに頑張るぜ。
practice with your elders. 元気が出ました。
これからも精進します。わかったわ。
お世話になりました。
大変お世話になりました。
We got a job to do.
Let's 始めますよ。ラッキー。いいね。ラッキーでしたね。いいね。ついてないな。うまくいったな。うまくいきました。うまくいったな。
Still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great.
results.
We're going up. Let's keep it
Our
up.
ranking went up. The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
Refresh 疲れが取れた気がします。疲れが取れた気がします。
また頑張らなきゃね。
疲れが和らぎました。
疲労回復。
元気100倍だ。
いいリフレッシュしたぜ。
疲れが取れたぜ。疲れが取れたぜ。
ありがとうございます。
Such a thoughtful young man.
We got a job to do.
Let's
始めますよ。ラッキーでしたね。
いいわね。いいわね。
ラッキーでしたね。
うまくいったな。
うまくいきました。
Still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great out there.
results.
We're going up. Let's keep it
Our
up.
ranking went up. The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial report. President Kasuga, if you would.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. If you have...
いつ落ちても不思議ではない。待ってくれよ。この経営陣待ってください。それは違います。俺の話を聞いてくれ。いつ落ちても不思議ではない。
If you have any questions...
この程度でいいのか。この程度しかできねえんだ。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
今のままでいいです。冷静に
If you have any questions,
Very good.
this is
このまま来期も続けられますか？論理的に説明なかなかのやり手のようですね。落とし穴がありそうで怖い。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
旧大点ギリギリの経営です。経営陣の理想が低すぎる。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
このまま来期も続けられますか？落とし穴がありそうで怖い。
Please raise your hand if you have a questions.
この程度でいいとか。こうは考えられない。それは違います。いいですか？俺の話を聞いてくれ。
If you have any questions,
なかなかのやり手のようですね。聞いてもらえますか？経営を精査していますか？落とし穴がありそうで怖い。
please raise your hand if you have.
なかなかのやり手のようですね。経営を精査しています。論理的に説明しましょう。
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, the meeting went great. Shares are skyrocketing. That's what I'm talking
Our
about.
ranking went up.
We got a job to do.
Let's get that 始めますよ。ラッキー。ああ、ダメだダメだ。ラッキー。ああ、ダメだダメだ。いいわね。うまくいきました。うまくいったな。
Still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great out there.
results.
We're going up. That's what
Our
I'm talking
ranking went
about.
up.
I いいわよ。
おお、わかった。おお、任せとけ。
We got a job to do.
I'm so hungry.
ああ、ダメだダメだ。
ラッキー。
ラッキーでしたね。お、
ラッキー
いいね。ラッキーでしたね。
今日はついてるな。うまくいきました。
うまくいったな。
Still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice. You guys
incredible
did great out
results.
there. We're going up. That's what I'm
Our
talking
ranking
about.
went up.
リフレッシュ完了です。疲れが取れた気がします。
また頑張らなきゃね。
元気が出ました。
疲労回復。
元気100倍だ。
いい気分
分転換になったぜ。疲れが取れたぜ。元気100倍だ。疲れが和らぎました。
That was refreshing.
嬉しいね。嬉しいです。光栄です、社長。
We got a job to do.
Let's make that
始めますよ。ラッキー。そう。ついてないな。ラッキー。計算がく。ラッキー。うまくいったな。うまくいきました。うまくいったな。
still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great
results.
jobs are going up. That's
Our
the good
ranking
shit.
went up. The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
We got a job to do.
Let's make that
始めますよ。ラッキー。ラッキーでしたね。
いいわね。
うまくいったな。うまくいきました。うまくいったな。
Still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice. You guys did
incredible
great out
results.
there. They're going up. That's what
Our
I'm talking
ranking went
about.
up. The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Refresh リフレッシュ完了で疲れが取れた気がします。疲れが取れた気がします。
また、疲労回復。
元気が出ました。
また、疲労回復。
疲れが取れたぜ。いい気分転換になったぜ。疲れが取れたぜ。
Such a thoughtful young man.
元気が出ました。お受けいたします。いい会にしましょうね。
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial report. President Kasuga, if you would.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. Please raise your hand if you have a question.
心配してます。
私の意見だ。
うまくいっているの。冷静に聞いてできましたよ。指
Please
示しま
raise
す。
your hand if you have a
コンプライアンスを守っていますか。
俺の話を
会社をもっと大きくできますか。
ちょっと待ってくれよ。
そうか。コンプライアンスを守っていますか。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
足穴がありそうで怖い。なかなかのやり手のようですね。経営を精査していますか。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
高い志は持っていますか。
待って
経営は
ください。
もっと納得。
Please raise your hand if you have a question. まったくダメ。何もかもダメ。仕事にでもできる経営ですよ。まったくダメ。何もかもダメ。Please raise your hand if you have a question.
高い志は持っていますか。会社をもっと大きくできますか。そうか。
Please raise your
このままライフも届けられる。
俺の話を聞いてくれ。論理的に説明しましょう。いいですか。ちょっと待ってくれよ。
いいだろう。
素人にでもできる経営ですよ。
待ってください。
ネットにも悪い噂ばかりですよ。素人にでもできる経営ですよ。
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, the meeting went great. Shares are skyrocketing. That's what I'm talking
Our
about.
ranking went up.
Yo よろしく頼むぞ。ますます頑張るぜ社長。勉強になったよ。やってやるよ。
助力いたしましょう。
We got a job to do.
Let's make that
ラッキーでしたね。
いいね、戦略。
ラッキー。
ダメだダメだ。
ラッキーでしたね。
うまくいったな。
うまくいきました。
うまくいったな。
Still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great out
results.
there. We're going up. That's the good
Our
shit.
ranking went up.
りがとね。じゃ嬉しい。頑張るわ。
嬉しいね。
We got a job to do.
さあ始めますよ。今日はついてるな。
ダメだダメだ。いいねいいね。
いいわね。
うまくいきました。
うまくいったな。うまくいったな。
Still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great.
results.
They're going up. That's what I'm talking about.
Our ranking went up.
We got a job to do.
Let's make that
始めますよ。
ああダメだダメだ。
ついてる。
pretty lucky.
うまくいったな。
うまくいきました。
うまくいったな。
Still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great. They're
results.
going up.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
リフ、疲れが取れた気がします。リフ、疲れが取れた気がします。
ヒルアップした感じ。また疲労回復。
元気、疲れが和らぎました。
また疲労回復。
元気100倍だ。
いい気分転換になったぜ。
元気100倍だ。
That was refreshing.
疲れが和らぎました。
元気100倍だ。
We got a job to do.
Let's make that again.
ラッキ
ラッキー
ー
でしたね。
今日はついてる
ダメ
な。
だダメだ。うまくいったな。
うまくいきました。
うまくいったな。
Still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great. They're
results.
going up. Let's
Our
keep it up.
ranking went up. The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Consider the shareholders.
We'll start with the financial report.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. Please raise your hand if you have...
この会社から冷静に聞いてください。ちょっとそれは違います。こうは考えられない。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
今の結果に甘んじてませんか。経営者が論理的に説明する質問はありません。
If you have any questions, this is the time.
経営が甘すぎんだよ。これで校長とか笑わせるな。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
甘い甘い甘すぎるんだよ。とにかくムカつくんだこら。聞いてくれますか。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
この程度しかできない。それは違います。これで校長とか笑わせるな。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
経営が甘すぎんだよ。
私の意見。
この程度しかできない。経営が甘すぎんだよ。
If you...
こうは考えない。笑わせるな。それは違います。ちょっといいですか。冷静に聞いてください。ちょっと待ってくれよ。こう考えて。おい。
Please raise your hand if you...
甘い甘い甘すぎるんだよ。論理的に説明するって。甘い甘い甘すぎるんだよ。
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, the meeting went great. Shares are skyrocketing. That's what I'm talking about.
Our ranking went up.
We got a job to do.
Let's make that
始めますよ。
ついていいね。ラッキーでしたね。
ああ、ダメだダメだ。うまくいきました。
うまくいったな。うまくいったな。
Still make it wait.
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice. You
incredible
guys did
results.
great out there. さらなる高みを目指します。
また頑張らなきゃね。
I think you're husband material. There's always room to grow.
ますます頑張るぜ社長。実力アップだ。嬉しいね。勉強になったよ。
勉強になりました。
だきました。ありがとうございます。嬉しいです。スキルアップしましたよ。
ますます頑張るぜ社長。実力アップだな。
We got a job to do.
Let's make
始めますよ。ついてないな。
ああ、ダメだダメだ。
ラッキー。今日はついてるな。ラッキーでしたね。ついてないの。うまくいきました。
うまくいったな。
Still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
We got a job to do.
Let's make that
始めますよ。
悪いわね。
Pretty lucky. ダメだダメだ。
ラッキーでしたね。ラッキー。
うまくいったな。
うまくいきました。
うまくいったな。
Still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results. The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
Reflex 疲れが取れた気がします。疲れが取れた気がします。
また頑張らなきゃね。
元気が出ました。
元気100倍だ。元気100倍だ。
That was refreshing.
いい気分転換になったぜ。元気が出ました。元気が出ました。
元気100倍だ。
We got a job to do.
Let's
いいね。
ラッキー。
いいね。
ラッキー。
いいね。いいね。
ラッキーでしたね。ラッキーでしたね。
うまくいったな。
うまくいきました。
うまくいったな。
still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Got it.
Let's get down to business.
Let me at him.
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial report. President Kasuga, if you would.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. If you have any questions, this...
高い志は持っていますか？経営は本当に納得できますか？
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
とにかくムカつくんだこら。
Now, just
甘すぎるんだ。話を聞いてくれ。
聞いてくれますか？
それは違います。そうは考えられない。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
とにかく気に食わねえんだよ。
論理的に説明しますよ。俺の話を聞いてくれ。
うるせえ。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
うまくいってるからって調子こいてんだ。こうは考えられない。どうせすぐ失神するって。
Respect your elders.
うるせえ。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
どうすれば。調子に乗ってんじゃねえぞ俺。どうせこっから下り坂になる。
俺の話を聞いてくれ。
うるせえ。
Please raise your hand if you...
甘い甘すぎるんだよ。とにかくムカつくんだ。
Please raise your hand.
もっと利益出せんだろうがよ。
Now, just
とにかく気に食わねえんだよ。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
調子に乗ってんじゃねえぞ俺。とにかく気に。どうせこっから下り坂になるさ。
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, the meeting went great. Shares are skyrocketing. Let's keep it up.
Our ranking went up.
Okay.
So.
Excuse me.
はい。
了解しました。ああ。
はい。
Okay.
Yes.
Got it. Hmm? Hmm.
Oh? What's wrong, Kasuga-san? You don't look too happy.
Yeah, you okay? I've heard of a punch perm, but that thing's ridiculous.
My hair's always been like this. Oh, and I got some new conditions from Nick.
Is that right? So, what are they?
Top 20 in the share price ranking. And he wants us to move the HQ.
Huh?
What?
Move? So, that would mean we have to take all our stuff to some fancy new building?
That about sums it up, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sure you don't wanna. I kinda just agreed. Didn't even think about how you two felt. There's no point in making our company bigger than it needs to be. What's important is to keep Ichiban Confections the way it is. Making you guys move was selfish of me. Sorry, I should have asked. I'll go talk with Nick. We won't be needing any more investments. Ichiban Confections gonna stay right here. We'll focus on protecting the original—
Yeah!
Whoa!
Huh?
Moving is gonna be amazing! Finally! A clean, newly built building is just what we need! Ah!
This is great! And it just so happens there's a property I've secretly had my eyes on. It's a high-rise office building near the station. How about we try there?
Hey, hold up a sec. You sure about this? You really want to move?
Of course we do. We were a pretty big company before we got duped and had everything taken from us. This move is the first step to making our glorious return. New building! New building!
Okay then, I guess that settles it. Let's check out this high-rise.
That's right. And while we're at it, why don't we change the company name, too?
The name?
We're doing a lot more than just sweets now. If we stay Ichiban Confections, it might make us sound like we're neglecting our other businesses.
True. If we're known as nothing but a confectionery, who knows what opportunities we might miss out on?
Yeah, good point. All right then. What should the new name be?
What about Ichiban Holdings? How does that sound? Companies that deal in more than one line of business often refer to themselves as so-and-so holdings.
Ichiban Holdings, huh? Sounds pretty amazing. I'm cool with that. What about you, Granny?
That's fine by me. I'm a sucker for capitalism.
How about you, Omelet? Cool then, that's that. We're moving on up and changing the name to Ichiban Holdings.
Great. Ichiban Holdings. Yes. It's very fitting, if I do say so myself.
Okay, that just leaves finding a new place.
Oh, we'll handle that. Just leave it to us.
Huh? Are you sure?
Definitely. You haven't been in town all that long, Kasuga-san. And I'd like to think that we know this place a little bit better than you.
Just leave it to us. We'll find the best place possible.
Wait, really?
Yes, seriously. Leave it to us. We'll find a nice, cost-effective property.
Okay. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Welcome to Ichiban Holdings.
Wow. This new building is great. And look at all the office buildings. What a view.
What a view indeed! I dare say it's added another 10 years to my life. Isn't that great, Omelet?
Yeah, we kind of made it big overnight, didn't we? Still, this building... I'm guessing it set us back a bit. Come on, quit hiding behind those smiles. How much was it? It was expensive, wasn't it?
Nope, nah, perfectly affordable. Isn't that right, Granny?
That's right. Not expensive at all. Dirt cheap. Nothing you need to worry about, boyfriend.
Oh, I just remembered. We have some business to attend to. If you'll excuse us.
What's this? 10 billion?
The jig is up.
You two... I thought we were going for cost effective. That's what you said, right? Right?
Well, we, you know,
I'm real sorry. That was the original plan, but we got kinda greedy. Still, everybody's got their weaknesses, right? Nothing we can do about it now.
there were a lot of add-ons that we thought were necessary, and we ended up at the 10 billion mark.
Ended up at... You gotta be kidding me! Man, we still have to get into the top 20, too. This is gonna be rough.
Well, that's okay. We're bound to open ourselves up to doing more business, thanks to our move and all these big upgrades. We'll be fine. We can make it all back in no time.
That's right. It's just an upfront investment. What's done is done. Right?
Yeah, right. Oh well. Whatever you want to call it. I admit that I like the new building. Go big or go home, right? We're gonna rake it in and make this company so damn big, even this building won't be enough.
See? That's the right attitude, Kasuga-san. I'll be giving it 110% from here on out.
Happy to hear it. All right, let's do it big. Where smiles are #1. To Ichiban Holdings! Let's get down to business.
Hey, where the hell are you taking me?
Oh, right. My bad. Sorry. We'll get out of here.
Huh, so this is what it looks like. Guess there aren't as many stalls.
I mean, it is the men's room. Nothing worse than when all the stalls are taken up and you're standing there about to piss or shit yourself.
Feels like an eternity sometimes.
Yeah, first guy to open up a stall is basically a messiah.
Never would have taken you for the religious type.
So itchy.
I got this.
Take your best
Get
shot.
serious.
I am secret too. Here goes.
What, fight? Don't get cocky. Okay,
I wouldn't underestimate you. Sure you want to get
Get alive! Check this out! Weak.
You sure you can beat
So
me?
I say.
You serious right now?
I got this. Yakuza.
You wanna fight?
Let's go.
I'll show you.
Yeah. Watch you wanna go?
You sure you want to get
Cool. I'm up. The enemy is the future.
I'm getting stronger!
Adachi-san, are we already in Komijul territory?
Yep, we're on Komi Jewel turf now. Feels like we might get attacked any second, don't it?
Don't say that. You're freaking me out.
Hey, stop walking, guys.
What?
Who's that?
Sunglasses at night? Really? She's lucky she's hot.
Yeah, with a body like that, who cares what she's wearing?
You guys do realize you'd just be wallets on legs to a woman like that.
I mean, you know, beauty always has a price tag. It's part of the appeal.
Seriously? That's your logic?
You know, I can hear all of you.
Who is she? Is she with the Komi Jewel?
How should I know?
Let's just go ask her.
Wait, Kasuga!
Hey, how's it going? My name's...
Well, if it isn't Ichiban Kasuga and his merry band, good evening.
You know who we are?
Yes, of course.
Of course. You're gonna have to explain that one. Guys, come on! She won't bite! So, I'm guessing you're with the Komi Jewel.
Yep.
This pretty lady didn't knife you, so you just trust her?
Relax. Now, ma'am, I think you know why we're here.
You want evidence that Lao Ma killed the Soapland owner. Or so I presume.
So well informed. But do you have any?
Probably. Come with me.
This is easier than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this.
Don't worry. Nobody that beautiful could be evil.
If you don't start thinking with the right head, you're gonna get us all killed.
This way. Keep following me.
Hey, funny thing. A while back, we actually, got in a fight with a Komi Jewel fella.
Oh?
We were helping out some bar owners that you were, you know, stealing electricity from.
But isn't that all settled by now?
Is it? Oh, if so, great. Guess it's all okay then.
Don't be so nervous.
Huh? I'm not nervous. What? Do I seem nervous?
No, you're fine. And besides, the jumpiness is a cute look on you.
Well, you know, I do get that sometimes.
Hey, let's all keep it in our pants, okay?
Place is pretty deserted, isn't it? Why haven't we seen anyone?
Kasuga, I've never been this far in. This is the heart of Komi Jewel territory.
Yeah, I figured.
Should we turn back?
Hey, what are you all whispering about?
Nothing. We're just a chatty bunch, is all.
If you feel uncomfortable, you can turn back. I won't stop you.
After coming this far, I don't think so. And you know we won't, so don't patronize us.
Point taken.
Let's pick up the pace, shall we?
Fine with me.
Hey, is this what they call a cat fight?
If they start hissing, we'll know.
Right.
Take your best shot. I'm up.
I got this.
Look, there's some shepherd's purse here.
Shepherd's purse?
It's a weed. It's pretty good when you boil it up and put it into a broth. You can get fish mint, vetch, and mugwort from this part of town too.
Wow, you know your weeds, huh, Namba?
Well, I didn't learn it overnight. Nearly killed myself a couple times. Still, I got better at telling which was which over time. Now I've got a pretty good idea of things. The more dangerous they look, the better the taste.
You know, the first guy to eat sea urchin must have been a little something like you.
That's not a compliment, is it?
Almost there.
いらっしゃい。ありがとう。
What is this place? It's crazy.
Kasuga, piece of trivia for you. In Korean, komijul translates to spider web.
Oh, guess that makes sense.
But what's the point of so many power lines?
If you want to know, come and see the top floor.
What? What is it?
It was just a cockroach. Don't scare us like that.
Sorry. The thing looked like it was from the freaking Jurassic period.
Hey, we got bigger problems than a roach.
What? Like what?
Like how that woman's gone?
Ichiban, you dumbass. Why'd you take your eyes off her?
You did it too! Everyone, shut up and look over there.
I saw someone.
Damn it. Another crossbow?
Komijul bastards.
All of a sudden, we're not welcome?
What's up with the creepy masks?
Now with the fists? And did you only have one crossbow bolt? All of you staying quiet? And I guess we'll talk it out the hard way.
Right.
Weakness.
I have secrets too. sure you can beat me?
Have fun with this.
Yo, 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 yo!
Cool.
Oh, yeah? Come on now!
You sure you want to?
Let's go!
I wouldn't underestimate me. I got this.
Don't get cocky!
I'll show you.
Yeah. Check this out! You're weak.
Okay.
I'm up!
I did it!
Hey,
Yo.
What's up?
Yeah. You're going down.
Right.
You want to fight? Let's go.
I have secrets too.
Get serious. Okay.
You sure you can beat
Come
me?
on, watch this. Take your best shot. Let's go. Fight.
I got this. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Nice.
I'm getting stronger.
Should I open it? Sweet!
Right. I'll show you.
Okay.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Come on, fun with this. Cool. You want to fight? I'm up. Let's go.
Okay. I got this.
Moving up in the world.
Look at me go.
I did it. Oh.
Should I open it? Got it!
Huh.
Really?
All right. How's that for crossing over?
I'm just happy to be alive. I seriously thought I was dead.
You guys didn't look up my skirt, did you?
What, that's what you're concerned about?
Yeah.
Okay. Ha, found it. There. Ha, found it. There it is. Found it. I don't see it. There. Ha, found it.
Let's go. Right.
Get serious.
I got this.
Okay.
You sure you can beat me?
Have fun with this.
I'm up!
Should I open it? Sweet!
Let's do it!
I got this.
You're weak.
I got this!
I have secrets too.
Huh?
Yeah. Get serious. Yeah, let's go.
I feel the stats going now!
Nice!
I'm getting stronger.
Ichi. Should I open it? Got it! Should I open it? Sweet!
What? What is it?
Oh, nothing. A bug flew into my ear. What kind of stupid thing? Go scare someone else.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
So itchy.
Hey.
Okay.
Very good. Well done, everyone.
Hey.
Allow me to apologize. We're not usually so uncouth.
The guy who freed us from Mabuchi's chains.
You remember me. I'm honored.
Hey, why bother saving us then just to attack us now?
I do apologize. The situation's a little complex.
What's this guy's deal? I don't like him.
Weren't you the one saying he was hot?
Just because he's hot doesn't mean I like him.
I'm serving in a strategic role for the Komijul. My name is Jungi Han.
Jungi Han?
You want to tell us why your men attacked us?
I simply wanted to see how strong you are. Actually, I ordered them not to kill you no matter what happened in the fight. And yet, I must admit you still had me worried for a second there.
No way, man. We didn't even break a sweat. Look, my hair's still perfect. Does that make me strong enough for you?
Yeah, for my men, yes. But for me... why, I believe I could take all of you by myself.
Say what?
I happen to know why you're here, Kasuga. You're in quite the predicament. But there are things you don't yet grasp. If you like, I could explain things in greater detail.
How about you spare us greater details and give us the short version?
Very well. I'll focus on the part that's crucial for you to understand. Just give me a minute to figure out how to put it, so even an idiot can comprehend.
If you think calling me names is gonna get a rise out of me, think again. I like my life as an idiot.
I'm not trying to get a rise out of you. I like idiots myself. Now, this way, please.
Is he gonna take us seriously at some point?
Just let it go.
He really pisses me off for a hot guy.
It's always the sexy ones who piss you off the most.
Yep, that's why I prefer to associate with you guys.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
I think you might be the very first non-Komijul who ever passed through here. You should be grateful, or at least pretend to be.
What in the world?
This is the heart of our business interests in Ijincho. Security cameras all over town. Footage shot by undercover Komijul agents. Here, we see everything the cameras see. We have our own generators too, but they're not enough to power such an advanced system. So, that's why...
You have to jack innocent people's electricity?
That's one way of putting it. But you must consider that we are recent arrivals in Ijincho. When we came, the Seiryu and Liumang were already at war over territory. The area we now call Komijul was the only scrap left to us. Still, we've managed to use it to produce a very in-demand commodity. Information, which it turns out is also an excellent weapon.
Too good for regular weapons, huh?
We are quite small compared to the Seiryu clan and the Liumang. We'd be the first to go down if it came to a real war. So, to survive, we have come to act as the balance between the other two. It's a strategy that has served us well, so far.
You balance them? How?
To give you an example, if a man from the Liumang entered Seiryu clan territory, we'd know it immediately and report it to our Seiryu contacts. And it wouldn't end there. We'd investigate the trespasser and use his friends or family as further leverage. So you see, we extinguish the sparks of war before they become fires. Though we do prefer that sparks don't fly in the first place.
So really, this standoff in Yokohama isn't among three equal organizations. It's two big, powerful ones, and a little one mediating between them.
Exactly right. The Liumang and the Seiryu clan should be thanking us. But they've never sent so much as a thank you note.
What if someone does start a fire on purpose? Would the Komijul do anything about it?
It's case by case, but many times that task would fall to us, yes. Sometimes all we have to do is apply a little pressure. But sometimes it calls for a heavier hand. It's all just business, of course.
So what about Mabuchi? You managed to put out that spark yet?
He's still alive, if that's what you're asking. But take a look at the large monitor, if you would.
Huh?
This was recorded just moments before the death of Otohime Land's owner. You'll see both Lao Ma and his men.
Well, hey, this looks like rock-solid proof to me.
Hell yeah! This is exactly what we were looking for!
I knew it would be. Anyone who watches this, even Zhao, will have to accept that Mabuchi is at fault.
Nice.
But I can't hand this over to you just yet. There's something else I want you to see.
What's that?
You'll see what I mean.
Yeah, this doesn't sound shady at all.
Yo, can you lighten up, man? It's starting to rub off on me.
What is all this?
Come, have a closer look. It's not going to bite.
Counterfeit bills. More fake bills? Wait. These are different from Mabuchi's.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Oh, these fakes are on a whole other level, I assure you. They make Mabuchi's bills look like board game money. Put them side by side, and you'd see how sloppy his work is. These are made with a state-of-the-art printer. It can copy a bill down to each microline.
I was wondering if you'd turn up again.
Happy to see me?
I'm happy anytime a good-looking woman turns up.
It would have been sooner, but I had preparations to make.
Yeah, I bet your makeup routine's no joke.
You're funny. I like you.
Ugh, can you two stop flirting? How about you tell us who you are already?
I don't think the lady appreciates your tone.
It's fine. Why don't you introduce me to them?
Of course.
Where does your ego end?
Everyone, allow me to present the leader of the Komijul, Songhui.
Wait, you mean she's their leader?
Komijul's boss is a woman?
You remember all that paper in Mabuchi's warehouse? The plain white paper inside the shipping boxes?
You mean the stuff for steaming food? Yeah, I remember that.
It's not for food. It's made with a very special compound. The Liumang import it from the mainland.
They're a Chinese import company. Makes sense.
The Japanese yen we make here uses the same paper.
What? Wait, do you steal the paper from the Liumang warehouse and make yen with it?
Steal us? We don't need to stoop to that. We arranged for it to be brought here.
Huh? What do you mean?
The Komijul asked the Yokohama Liumang to procure the paper we needed. It's only stored temporarily in Mabuchi's warehouse. Then someone from the Liumang delivers it to us.
Who brings it? And who did you arrange all this with?
Oh, it all goes through their boss, Zhao.
Zhao knows you used the paper?
Of course. How would we keep it a secret from him?
So, the paper in the warehouse gets made into fake yen, not yuan? But then, where does the yuan come from? That another part of your business? Or is that the Liumang's piece of the action?
Nope. It's neither.
What?
You know, this whole thing was kind of a fluke. One day, one of Mabuchi's men stumbled across a box of strange paper in the warehouse. It just so happened this particular guy was a former counterfeiter. A light bulb went off in his head, and he told Mabuchi they could use the paper to make fake yuan. Mabuchi gave it a try, and voila, huge profits.
So it wasn't even Mabuchi's idea in the first place.
Far be it from me to criticize others in the trade. But Mabuchi's not as smart as he thinks he is. He just got lucky one of his peons had a good idea.
Does Zhao know that Mabuchi is making yuan? Have you told him?
I did. But Zhao already knew. He's just pretending that he doesn't. After all, it's not like he can order his men to stop printing yuan. They'd ask where the paper was going. Not even Zhao could talk his way out of that. And he's not about to do anything that might risk his very profitable fake yen operation. So he's willing to look the other way when it comes to Mabuchi's fake yuan. It's logical. I'd do the same.
But does Mabuchi know the same paper is being used to make yen?
No, what he takes to make yuan is breakage. But I'm okay with breakage if it keeps Mabuchi in the dark. The only thing I care about is the paper continues to be customized for yen.
Customized?
Yes, legal currency always has a specific recipe. For yen, the main ingredient is a plant called Mitsumara. But the other ingredients, the mixture ratio, the manufacturing method, those are all state secrets. Which makes it almost impossible to copy.
Then how the hell are you pulling it off?
We have a contact at the Treasury who passed these secrets to us decades ago.
That long ago? Why haven't the police caught wind of this operation?
If you're surprised by police incompetence, you're younger than I thought.
Oh, well. Trust me, I'm older than I look.
You know she's literally doing that on purpose, don't you?
The point is, almost nobody knows about these fake bills. So you better start explaining why you have one.
Ichiban!
Whoa!
I thought so. This bill is a misprint from our machine. It should have been destroyed. Tell me where you got this.
Our surveillance network has been watching you ever since you arrived in the city. That's how we knew you had a fake bill. It's time for you to tell us the whole story behind it. In detail. That's why we brought you here.
Look, I know what you're thinking, but you're wrong. I don't know shit about that bill.
You don't know anything?
Not a damn thing.
You know I won't hesitate to pull the trigger.
I know it. You're a lady who does what needs to be done.
I'm glad you recognize that. We've already reviewed every single frame of footage where you make an appearance. It does support your claim that you're clueless about the fake bill. It also showed you were bleeding out from a gunshot wound when you arrived.
Is there anything you don't know?
Yes, like why you're still here in Ijincho. You don't seem to have an actual goal or much of a purpose. Which I suppose makes sense, given the way you look and behave.
Kinda harsh there, don't you think?
But the same can't be said about one of you. Isn't that right, Nanba?
Hey, well, what's this about?
You showed up in Ijincho 6 months ago. The whole time, you were watching our building from the homeless camp. We saw you.
How long did it take you to notice?
Not long. But what caught our attention is you never showed interest in your campmates. Until the fake bill.
He only talked to me because the chief asked him to heal me up, and...
But why did he come with you on this journey? Is it the classic nurse in love with a patient story? No, he doesn't have Florence Nightingale syndrome. He's after something. You knew the fake bill came from us!
Don't move. She's not finished.
Namba... just...
You need to start talking. Who are you?
You Namba. Former nurse. 41 years old.
That's not what I'm asking.
I'm Shoichi Akiba's older brother. Alright?
What?
Shoichi Akiba? The journalist?
Akiba was a pen name. His real name was Shoichi Namba.
It's all starting to make sense now.
What is? What are you all talking about?
About 6 months ago, a journalist heard rumors about our counterfeiting operation. That was Shoichi Akiba. He came here to Ijincho to investigate, but after just a few days, he disappeared.
He disappeared? Don't play dumb! Just before he went MIA, I got a message from him. He told me he was being watched by the Komijul. Now you tell me, where is my brother?
I get it now. You think you're on some kind of rescue mission, huh?
I heard about Ijincho's Great Wall of Muscle. How it protected the town from outsiders. So I pretended I was a local.
By disguising yourself as a bum and joining their camp. Thinking you'd keep tabs on us because we're close to the homeless camp.
Yeah. But unfortunately, I never got any leads. Not until you showed up, Ichiban. It was back when I saw that weird bill on you that I knew. I knew right off the bat that it was one of the fakes my brother had been chasing before he disappeared. I finally had a clue. So from that moment on, there was no way I was gonna let you out of my sight. I figured you'd eventually tell me how you got it, and I'd get closer to finding my brother. Stupid part is... every time you open your mouth, it became more and more obvious you knew less about it than I did. Pretty crazy, right?
I had no idea.
Well, I figured out pretty quick you couldn't tell a lie if you wanted to. And since now I'm sure you don't know anything, not much reason for me to hang around. I was just planning to slip away soon anyway, and I wasn't even gonna tell you guys when I did. I mean, what else am I supposed to do?
Namba.
I didn't want it to happen this way. I'm sorry, Ichiban. I'm sorry, everyone.
Nanchan.
You bastards. What did you do to my brother? Did you kill him? At least tell me if he's still alive, please. You owe me that much. That's all I'm asking. Then you can do whatever you want with me. But let Ichiban and the others go. I'm willing to die. But you know they aren't involved. Spare them. Please.
That takes care of our little rat problem. Hopefully, he'll set a good example. The rest of you have the good fortune of being our guests. Sounds like Zhao has taken a liking to you.
Yo, just a second! Where do you think you're taking him? You can't just take away my friend.
Friend? Didn't you hear a word he just said? He's been lying to you because he thought it would get him closer to us. You call that a friend? I can think of a few better words to describe him.
Yeah, good point. Friend isn't exactly the right word for Namba anymore. It's different now.
So it's sinking in?
The thing is, the only reason I say that is because friend doesn't even begin to describe him.
What do you mean?
He took care of me when I got dumped here. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't have survived the night. I owe my life to Namba, and that's a debt I can never repay him for. That guy back there is more than a friend. The only thing I would call him now is a brother! That's why I can totally understand why Namba went as far as he did to find his brother. Nothing about his reasons for lying to us about his real goal was out of self-interest. He did it for his family. So don't you dare. Don't you dare drag him through the mud and pretend like you're any better!
Hope you didn't forget I was here.
Hey, weren't you the one saying you could stop us all by yourself? Shut up!
What are you doing? Get us some backup!
Time to call your bluff. I'm taking you out!
Let me prove it to you.
Come on!
I got this.
Okay, got it now.
I'm not backing down.
You wanna go?
I'll show you.
You're gonna get stomped.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Check this out. Get alive. I'll show you what money can buy.
Here we go. Try this on for size.
Take this. Take this. Let's go.
You sure you can beat me?
Going in. I got this.
I have secrets too. Here goes.
I'm not backing down.
You're in it now.
I have the chills. Prepare to suffer.
Right. This out. You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Come on now. It's all or nothing. Let's go.
You're gonna get stomped.
Good to be back.
Take this. It ends here.
This is no time to act.
Let's see.
I'll show you. Say cheese.
Here we go.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Try this on for size.
The ashtray you request.
Cool.
I have the chills.
You're in
A
it
gift
now.
for you.
Let's see.
Right. I have secrets too.
You're gonna be in a world of
Take this.
right. Check this out. Pull it together, gentlemen.
Good
You
to go.
should be trash.
Best. Gotta hold it together.
Take your best shot. Who do I call?
I'm not backing down. Huh?
Get alive.
You're gonna get
You're all
stomped.
too slow.
Let's rock.
I got this.
I'm not
I'll
backing
show you.
down.
Here goes.
Prepare to suffer.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
I am not happy.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
You're gonna get stomped.
You sure you want to get hurt?
I got this.
How have you survived this long?
Let's see.
This'll do.
Here we go.
Who do you want to go? You're in it now.
I'm ready now.
Take this.
I'm not backing down.
Sweet dreams.
I'm gonna barf. This sucks. Check this out. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
So yucky. Oh,
Let's go.
me. I have secrets too.
Pain in the ass.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
You're all too slow.
Going.
Is this some kind of joke?
A gift for you.
This is bad. I'll show you.
Nest. Gotta hold it together.
Okay.
Come on now. Here's how I stop. Take this. Be still. Gotta do something about this. Let's go. Come here.
Sure you can beat me? So yeah.
Take your
I
best
can
shot.
still fight. I have secrets too. Ah!
Oh, we made it.
Too close for comfort.
Nice.
I did it! Yes!
You're better than I thought.
Namba, let's get out of here.
Ichiban.
Get up. There's more of them coming.
Come on, you can do it.
All right, jeez, I'm up.
Don't let up! Right. You're done. I'll show you.
Right.
I wouldn't underestimate me. You serious right now?
I'm not backing down.
I got this.
This some kind of joke?
Let's go.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
You're in it now.
Sure
Going
you
in.
can beat me? I got this. Huh?
Take your best shot. I got this.
Here we go.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Gotta help. I'm not backing down.
I'm up. The enemy is the... Look at me go.
Now you've done it, Ichiban Kasuga. And here I thought you were just a cute idiot.
Here I thought you were just a tough babe.
Too bad you're actually a gullible dumbass. Too nosy for his own good.
Well, too bad you're actually a wacko psycho chick.
That's almost charming coming from you. What a shame that you need to die.
Backhanded compliments are getting old.
Just get the hell out of our way before we beat your sorry ass. Don't let them leave here alive. Take them out. Let's go. Right. You're gonna get stoned. I have secrets too. Right.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Try this on for size.
Take your best shot.
You're
in it now.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Let's go. I got this. Let's go.
I'm not backing down.
You want to get hurt?
get them!
Damn it. Hey, Namba.
What? What is it?
You feel strong enough to run?
Yeah, I can manage.
Good. Get out of here while you can. We'll hold them off.
No,
No time to argue. Go!
what about you guys?
We'll figure something out. But if you don't make it, who's gonna find your brother?
Aren't you mad at me for not telling you about him?
I owe you my life, man. Don't you realize? If you'd been honest from the start, I would have helped you anyhow. And we'd have ended up exactly where we are now. Balls deep in trouble. So we're cool.
Ichiban. Thank you. But I can't just leave you all here.
That's okay. I'm balls deep in this too.
Me too. I'm balls... Well, I share the sentiment.
But, Dachi-san, Sachan, you're all sure about this?
Shut up and get going already.
All right.
Hey, don't let him get away!
No more playing chase. How about actually fighting us, Sankui-san? Or are you scared?
Oh, you little...
Hey, calm down. Getting mad will give you stress wrinkles.
Yeah, isn't smooth skin a big thing for chicks like you?
All your flirting with the guys will be for nothing if you get all angry now.
Oh, you bunch of punks! You need to watch your fucking mouths!
You're going down!
Right.
Don't get caught!
You're gonna be in a whirl. I'll show you. Sure you can beat me? Here we go. I'm ready now.
Cool.
You're gonna get...
You wanna go?
You're in it now.
I'm up!
I got it. I'm getting stronger.
Seems I've underestimated you, Ichiban Kasuga.
Then, how about we call it a day? If you don't mind.
That depends on what he says.
Huh? Fine. You still want to fight, Jungi-han?
알았다. 남바는 이진초에서 반드시 줘봐. I'm sorry, ma'am. But Namba managed to slip away.
Shit.
Good job, Namba.
Quiet. You don't understand what you've done.
Sure I do. We saved our friend from getting murdered. What's it to you?
If he leaks the secrets of our operation, we'll lose any control we had, and Ijincho will crumble.
Crumble? Don't you think you're being a bit dramatic?
And if the fake money dries up, wouldn't that cut down on crime?
None of you understand. I'm telling you, the city would grind to a halt. We can't allow that to happen.
Does that mean you're not giving up on snaring Namba, then?
Of course not. Until he scales the Great Wall, he's fair game. The Komi Jewel will use every resource at its disposal to find him.
Say you actually find him. Then what?
We kill him, obviously.
You set on that?
Of course.
Well, I guess we're doing this.
Doing what?
My pals and I will help Namba escape, since you insist on murdering him. I guess we'll just see which side gives up first. This'll be exciting.
You're not funny.
I'm not trying to be. I'm serious. Haven't you figured out what kind of guy I am yet?
Yeah, a pain in the ass.
Don't be like that. I know you're head over heels for me. So, can't you just let Namba go? He's not gonna go around spreading your secret.
Well, it's not just my secret, so I can't make the decision by myself.
But you're the leader of the Komi Jewel. If you just give the word...
Kasuga,
What?
2 a.m. tonight, Heian Tower in Chinatown. Be there. There's a man I'd like you to meet. Whether Namba lives or dies will be up to him.
Who is he?
Don't be late.
What's gonna go down at Heian Tower?
Your guess is as good as mine, man.
What are we going to do until 2 a.m.?
Actually, there's something I want to look into while we got the time.
What's that?
For 6 months, Nanba pretended to be a bump so he could watch the Komi Jewel. That's what they said, wasn't it?
Yeah. Songhui mentioned it.
He must have had a lot of stuff at the homeless camp to live there so long. It's probably still there. I want to check, at least. There might be a clue that would tell us where he'd go if he had to hide, you know?
Not a bad idea, but we can't take Psycho to a smelly hobo camp.
Dude, I'm going too. Don't even think about pulling that card.
Hmm? 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 Hmm?
Hey.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Hey.
Hmm?
Hey! Hmm?
Yo.
Hey ya.
Hmm? Okay.
Okay.
I see. Damn.
Yep. Right. You're gonna get stomped. I'll show you. Right. You thought you could beat me?
Let's go.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Let's go.
I'm not backing down. You sure you want to get hurt? I got this.
You're in it now.
I am sick too.
Here we go. Try this on for size.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Take your
Cool. You sure you can beat me?
Yakuza. Good fight.
Feeling
For real?
Listen.
Hey,
Nobody's here. You sure this is the place?
aw, are you scared? Don't be so wimpy. I thought you were a cop.
That was a long time ago. I'm a driving instructor now.
Dachi-san's just allergic to fancy restaurants, that's all. He's a man of basic tastes.
It's true. I only ever go to fast food joints.
Ugh, that's so gross.
Also true.
Right on time. But everyone's already inside, waiting for you.
Well, we weren't late, so you don't get an apology.
And I wasn't expecting one. I just thought I'd let you know. Of course, now you're making them wait further.
And who is them, by the way?
You'll see. Go in, please. There's no need to worry, Kasuga-san. You have the Jungihan guarantee that no harm will come to you here.
Hard to trust the guy who was pointing a gun at me just a few hours ago.
Ah, but now we are outside the bounds of the Great Wall of Muscle. That changes things.
Come in.
That was Song-Hui.
Here we go.
Yo, Kasuga-kun. How you doing?
Zhao. And...
Hey, what's up with the old guy?
Watch it. That's Ryuhei Hoshino, the Seiryu clan chairman.
What? But if he's here, then that would mean they're...
yeah. The Eugene 3. All the leaders gathered in the same spot.
Kasuga, think you can tell us what the hell is going on here?
Please, step inside.
Hey, aren't these three supposed to be fighting a war?
Supposed to be.
Kind of a weird place for us to meet, Chairman Hoshino. Especially considering the three of you look more like you're ready to have a tea party than tear each other's throats out.
Usually we meet only once a year, unless there's a need to share information face to face, as we must now. We always do what it takes to keep the Great Wall intact.
Your men are killing each other out there. You don't want to stop them?
Stop them? 2 of my youngest men were gunned down without mercy. Liumang Turf's been raided right up to the perimeter of their base. There's no stopping any of it now. At this point, whoever retreats first will have lost the war. I can't lay down my spear until that happens.
That's pretty much the same deal for me.
So then why are you two here? Gonna decide the war over a game of cards?
Not the worst idea.
What the fuck? People are dying! And meanwhile you three are just hanging out playing nice? Think your men would approve? Do any of you even care what your own people think?
Kasuga, there's no need to throw fits about what you don't understand.
Do you know right now Captain Takabe is Zhao's prisoner?
Prisoner. We're treating him more like an uninvited guest. Honestly, I'd let him go if I had one good reason to. I just don't, that's all.
So you're going to sit here and do nothing? Just let the chips fall where they may?
That's how it needs to be.
A bunch more pointless deaths is how it needs to be?
They're not pointless. Our men's willingness to fight is the entire reason we're able to serve as checks on each other. As long as the triangle remains balanced, it can hold firm against outside pressure. It's much like how Japan established separation of powers after the end of its dictatorship. It's not perfect, but it's the best solution we have. Do you see the logic there?
Oh boy, a post-war history lesson. What? That's what you're comparing it to, right?
Yes, because it's relevant. The post-war period is when the town's lines of power were drawn.
Huh?
The black market was born from the ashes of the war. It laid the foundation for modern-day Ijincho. Back then, the Seiryu clan was thriving. But in Chinatown, 2 rival Chinese gangs were competing for dominance. The winner of that fight prospers in Chinatown to this day. The gang that lost became the Yokohama Liumang. They were driven out of Chinatown and into Ijincho. But the Seiryu clan wasn't about to take that kind of invasion lying down. For a time, the gutters practically ran with Liumang and Seiryu blood.
Man, you're gonna lecture until the bell rings, Professor?
You want to understand what's going on? Then you need the history, you smartass.
If you want to understand the fake money, that is.
The Seiryu clan knows about that?
Yes. All the fake money printed by the Komi Jewel goes through me.
But doesn't that mean the Seiryu clan is the real puppet master behind all this?
How do you figure that?
Mabuchi started forging Chinese yuan, sure. But only because of the counterfeit yen. I think I'm starting to figure all this out. The Liu Meng brings in the paper. The Komi Jewel prints the bills. But then, the Seiryu clan keeps all the profit? Wait, are you all in this together?
Kasuga-kun, calm down. You're jumping to conclusions.
Because I'm pissed off right now. First I'm kidnapped, accused of being a Seiryu Yakuza, then blamed for being the spark that ignites a war, nearly killed over Namba's thing. Now I'm here with the Ijing Three, who, by the way, don't even give a shit about the war! Tell me, why should I calm down?
He's got a point.
And you with your damn Seiryu clan, you're the one getting the most out of this!
No, because we're not the final destination of the fake yen. That will be Yutaka Ogikubo's pocket.
Yutaka Ogikubo? I saw his name in an article. He's some big shot in the Citizens Liberal Party.
All three of you are working together to support him politically? Why?
Huh. Suddenly my history lesson seems relevant, doesn't it?
Fine, get on with it.
Ogikubo is the man who proposed making fake money in Ijincho. This was 60 years ago. He pitched the idea to the first Seiryu chairman and first Liu Meng boss.
A politician suggested committing federal crime to a bunch of gangsters? For real?
At the time, Ogikubo was only a member of the city council. But he saw the fights breaking out between the long-established Seiryu clan and the newly arrived Liu Meng. He understood it was, in essence, a turf war. Knowing that, he looked for solutions to stop the bloodshed. Solutions that would save lives. And eventually, he managed to find an answer.
Fake money, of all things.
Industry. Which in this case is, yes, fake money. Ogikubo split the roles up evenly. That way, both organizations would have a common goal. The Liu Meng would import special paper, the Seiryu clan would print and transport the money.
How did Ogikubo know the counterfeiting process?
He didn't at first. But since he had faith in his plan and a desire for peace, he used every single connection he had to collect the raw materials, plus the recipe. Counterfeiting wasn't that difficult back then. Currency didn't have all the security features it has now.
It's only gotten harder over the years.
But anyway, after the first batch was printed, Ogikubo used it to bribe the cops.
The cops? Not the Seiryu clan or the Liu Meng?
There would have been no point in paying off those two. That conflict goes deeper. Ogikubo understood that.
Okay, but why give it to the police?
They wanted to control them, of course. And in the blink of an eye, they became his loyal servants. That ought to surprise no one, given how corruptible law enforcement tends to be. Anyway, Ogikubo had his new minions in uniform crack down on one certain region of Ijincho.
Well, that doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
Yeah, he was making the city safer, right?
Now, that was just a side effect of what he really wanted. To squash every attempt by the Seiryu to drive out the Liu Meng. All police resources were dedicated to that one goal. It created a tiny pocket of Ijincho that was essentially violence-free.
Well, I bet that worked out great for the Liu Meng.
Oh, and you're the sharp one, I take it. Yes. That zone became the Liu Meng's home. So there it was. A place controlled by a criminal organization, but with low crime. The first gray zone.
And the Seiryu clan just accepted that. Why would they give up their territory and all its income streams like that?
Because they were getting continuous payouts from the counterfeiting operation. And that wasn't the only thing. Anytime one of us did something that normally would have landed us in hot water, Ogikubo would contain it. He kept it off police reports. That kept us from losing men to the law. So there were plenty of benefits for us. All while we kept our honor.
This Ogikubo's a pretty shrewd guy.
Nah. He just used some old tricks every politician knows.
Oh. Perhaps. But do you understand now how we benefit from him?
Yeah, I get it.
And my people reap those benefits also. In the 80s, the Komi was saved by the Ijincho Gray Zone.
How?
Our parent organization was the Jingon Mafia, which formed decades ago in Korea. Even only a few years ago, he was a body double for their leader. But every time the Jingon Mafia got crushed, some of its people would drift to Ijincho. My mother was one of those. I was young when she brought me here. Ijincho was a breath of fresh air after living so long under their ridiculous code. More and more people heard about the relief we found here, so more came. But then our safety was threatened by something else. As our numbers grew, so did our clashes with the Yokohama Liumang.
You started fighting them?
Not outright. Ogikubo stepped in, right before a real war erupted. He brought us a proposal that we take over the Seiryu's counterfeiting business. It was an offer of steady income and safe territory. How could we refuse? In return, we would perform the surveillance necessary to contain the secret. That's how we started to build a system that now monitors every inch of Ijincho. It became our way to contribute to the smooth running of Ijincho, alongside the Seiryu and Liumang.
So that's the origin story behind the Ijin 3.
Ever since, we've all supported Ogikubo. And he supported us in kind. He used the huge streams of money from us to secure his seat at the helm of the Citizens' Liberal Party. Now, no one in the cabinet can speak against him.
After masterminding a way to bring peace to the city, he moved up in the world. Well, there are worse ways to climb the ladder, but I can't condone it. It's still a cover-up.
Really?
So you would say even perfect results don't matter if the methods are flawed? What about the police themselves? What about their alliance with all the Yakuza which grew from the scorched earth of post-war Japan? Light and dark joined hands to rebuild, and that's how we got where we are today. You can't deny the ends justify the means.
Well... What does it even matter what happened? Who cares about that stuff right now? It's all in Ijincho's past. What we gotta think about is its future. So why'd you call us here? What do you want?
Your friend Namba-kun, during his search for his brother, spied on us and invaded our privacy. I assume he began with the fake bills because that was his brother's subject of investigation. But he was reckless, digging through Komi Jewel affairs like a rabid raccoon. Right from the start, he's refused to show any respect to the Ijin 3. Now he's seen the counterfeiting for himself, and we have no idea where he is.
We must ensure his permanent silence.
Why are you telling us this? You looking to make a deal for his life or something?
A deal? Kasuga, under most circumstances, all your lives would be forfeit. But I have some idea of how this fake bill ended up in your pocket.
What?
Huh? You do?
Out of respect for this person, I will look the other way.
But who the hell was it?
If you really want to know, you'll have to bring Namba to me. Personally.
We can't do that to Nanchan.
Sure is tempting.
Kasuga.
But I'll pass. Nothing I need to know so bad that I'd sell out a friend. So we done here?
You do realize, if word gets out about the counterfeiting, the Great Wall will crumble. And that means the end of the Gray Zone.
Yeah, that would suck. For you.
Look, the Great Wall keeps the peace with less than honorable means, sure. But it provides a safe haven for desperate souls with nowhere left to turn.
Yeah, man, I get all that.
Well, here's what you don't get, you moron. When we say no one gets in, that includes the Tojo clan and the Omi Alliance. So see, if we're talking about people who owe their lives to the Gray Zone, you're one of them, Kasuga-kun.
What?
After you were shot, The only reason the Omi didn't finish you off is because you were inside the zone.
What are you trying to say? That I owe something to the city?
Go ahead and act like you're above it all, but you've benefited from our operation as much as any of us.
Fine. Still doesn't mean I'm gonna sell out a friend.
Before you insist on that, I have something important to say.
Yeah, what?
We already have assassins hunting Namba.
What the hell? Whose assassins?
Mine. Somebody had to step up.
That's stepping up in your book? Hunting an innocent man?
Unlike you, Kasuga, I don't turn down attractive offers. But don't worry. I told my guys to make it painless. But, my men have gotten a little rough lately.
You son of a bitch! Call him off!
No can do. I think one death for the sake of the whole city is worth the price.
What do you say to our offer now? If you refuse, Namba will die.
But aren't you gonna kill him all the same if we bring him to you?
Instead of worrying about that, worry about getting to him first. Your clock's ticking.
Hey, we don't even know where to look.
I may have an idea.
Well, there you go. So, Kasuga, given all this, what will you do?
I mean, guess I'm rescuing Namba from your stupid assassins.